Hello and welcome everyone. In the series of Java programming, I have brought one more program that how we can check Armstrong number. So here I have few things to add. Suppose there is one number. So for that we have to find Armstrong. So if their total number is 1, then we have to put the power like 1 and its sum should be equal to 1. And like you can see, let me come to this number 153. So there are total 3 digits in this given number, and in case there is 3 digit, then we have to put the power of 3 in each individual number. So like if you can see that power of 1 is 3, similarly power of 5 is 3 and power of 3 is 3. So their total sum is equal to the given number, that is 153. So in this way we can see that 153 is an Armstrong number, same as if we will go to 1634, which is a 4-digit number having power 4, and after summation of power of each individual number we are getting 1634. So this is said to be the Armstrong number, but we don't have any 2-digit Armstrong number. Now let's jump into our IDE and I will explain how we can get this Armstrong number. So first thing, if you will see 153 here, let me give some small explanation. So we have 153. So in case we want to get any number, square root or cube, then we have to do something like we have to get the remainder. Then after getting remainder, we will get the last number here, something like 3, and we will do the square root of 3, right? So it will be something like 3 to the power 3, something like this, and we will get value 9. Again we will do next number will be, now after that we will divide this by 153 by 10 and it will become 15. After that again we will get number 15, and 15 we will get the remainder by 10. So the last number that will come as a remainder will be 5, and we will get the cube of 5, which will be something like 125. And after that we will have number 1. So in case we will get the remainder of 1 by 10, of course it will be 1 only. So after that we are going to get our number and we will divide 1 by 10. So there will be nothing, just 1 will come, right? So after that, now let's jump and we are going to do in a programmatical way. So let me show you how the things are working here. I have one Java ready-made project where I am going to create one package. So I am going to inside source folder and there I am going to create one package, Program.numbers, and here I will create one class that I am going to say Armstrong number, right? After creating class, I am going to declare one main method. After that I am going to start everything. So here suppose we are having one number, let's say 153, which is really a Armstrong number that we know, but how we can check with the help of our code. So here I am going to put one more variable, the sum. If we will check the sum is equals to given number, then this is the Armstrong number. Now after that I am going to get something like remainder. Now here I am going to declare one remainder where I can start getting the square or cube or any number which is having power 1, 2, 3, right? So for that I am going to get the remainder. So I am going to declare one while loop where I am going to say that so here I am going to put one condition that number should be greater than 0, and after that I am going to get the remainder And how we can get remainder? Remainder can be get by our percentage symbol and a number which is divided by 10, something like this. So we are getting our remainder, and here I am going to put something like this so that the variable can be assigned. Now we are getting remainder here perfectly. After that we will get the sum of these remainders. So how we can do it? I am going to say sum plus I am going to make it 3 times multiplication of this remainder, because we are having 3 digits in our given number. So let me make it 3 times multiplication, and we are done with getting our sum. But here it is saying introduce a local variable. We no need to introduce. Here we are going to get this variable from our declaration itself, right? Now next step that I am going to do is I am going to divide the number so that I can get the next remainder for the next iteration of while loop. So here I am done, and again this is also saying please initialize a local variable. So for that we no need to do anything. I am having this number and I am going to put something like this, and we are done with our basic stuff. And the second thing will be we are going to put if condition whether the number is Armstrong or not. Now let's see, we are going to get the sum should be equal to the number, right? And I am going to print something like system dot out dot println, and here I am going to say this is a Armstrong number, right? And after that I am going to put one condition else, where it will say this is not the Armstrong number. Now let me run this program and I will show you how the output is coming. So here it is simply saying the number 153 is not a Armstrong number. Why it is saying? Now let me run this program in debug mode and you will understand why it is saying the number is not Armstrong. So I am going to debug it and we will start seeing what are the changes that we have seen here. So now let's see, the value of number here is 153. When it will go to the while loop, it will check 153 is greater than 0 or not, where 153 is greater, and it will come to the next line. Now we will find the remainder. Like you can see, we have found the remainder here something like 3, and after that what we are doing the power of 3 here. We are multiplying 3 times, which is coming the sum 27. If you will see, 27 we have got at the first time. Now this number 153 is divided by 10, so next number will come 15. So here number has become 15. Now it will check in the next iteration 15 is greater than 0 or not. Of course it is greater than 0. Then we will find the remainder. Remainder will be something like 5, and initially it was 27. Now it will be 3 times of its number. So here you will see remainder is 3 times, so 5 to the power 3 we will get sum 152. After 125 will be added to the 27, correct? Now we are having number 15 that we will divide with 10, so our number will become only 1. Now 1 is greater than 0, yes it is greater than 0. Then again we are getting our number here. Now what next will happen? We will get the remainder of 1, right? And here we are getting sum like something 1 and remainder 1, and sum is 153, like you can see in console as well as here. So sum is 153, and now we are jumping to the next line where it is saying number is 0. Now number is greater than 0, here condition will fail and it will jump to the next line. Now here the sum that is 153 is not equal to number 0, right? Because number here is 0 and sum is 153. So what can be done? So here we have made one mistake, something like we have to put one more string where we will say the original number should be equals to number, because every time we are seeing that the number is being divided here and the value changes. But when we will assign original number is equal to number, the value of original number will remain 153 itself. It will not change, where the value of int number will change, right? So now let me run this program, and again I will show you, it will prove that this is an Armstrong number. So again it is not coming Armstrong. Why? Because we have to put this original number here, and it will say this time that the given number is Armstrong. So you can see this is a Armstrong number. Now what will happen in case I want to make 4-digit Armstrong number, something like 1634? How that can be done? So here I have to put 4-digit number 1634, and here if you will see, the remainder is multiplied by 3 only, by 3 times, right? But here we are having 4 digit. So what we have to do, we have to copy this and we have to again put 1 star, which is multiplication, and then we have to make it remainder. So here again we have to make it 4 times, which I don't think it will work, but let's see, it will work. I am just kidding. So here 1634 is a Armstrong number. Let me put 1 here, and it will say the given number is not Armstrong. Of course it is not Armstrong. Now there is something problem in this case. So every time we are making the change in the number of our program, we have to increase these remainder 4 to 5 times, for which we are using these remainder 4 times to get the power of any given number individually, right? But this approach doesn't seems to be good. So what we can do, can we get another approach for doing the same? Of course we can jump for the other solution. So I have something to explain you that I can do this with the help of our math class. So in the math class we are having something called power, and here power of whose? Power of remainder. Remainder suppose coming 3, and how many numbers are there? So suppose there are 4 number, we will simply say 4, right? So what it will say, it is saying that int double, right? It is saying int double because this power return type is having double, but we have declared sum here as a int. That can also be handled easily here if we will make our thing something like that. So here it will work. Now let's check the remainder and Armstrong number for this is working or not, and power is coming true or not. Now let's see, and we will see whether the given number is Armstrong or not. So after running this program, we have seen that the given number 1634 is Armstrong or not. So here it is correct. Now let me make one more thing here, in case we are having 153, right? So it will not work. See, because we are having power 4. So I am going to make it 3, and now this time it will say the given number is Armstrong, that you can see here clearly. So every time when I am changing this, I was changing remainder previously, multiplication, and here also I am changing the value again and again. Now how it can be done easily? So I am going to create something called, we will get the length of this given number. So we no need to change again and again this 3, 2 or whatever is the power of any number. right? So here I am going to make it int length. Now I am going to make it string dot value of number I am going to pass. I am going to make it like length, right? So it will give the length of this number. If you can see, it will give the length of this number, and simple we can pass the length. Now let me run this program and we will see whether it is saying it is Armstrong number or not. For this also 153, which is having 3 digit, it is saying Armstrong number. Now let's check for the 4 digit. So it will say 1634, which is a Armstrong number, and I will run it and it will say yes, this is also a Armstrong number. Now let me make some changes and we'll see the else condition as well. So now here you can see this is not Armstrong number, and here I will show you the length as well. I will debug and I will show you what is the length of given number. So now let's jump here and we can see the length here is 4, and I am done with this program. In case you are having any problem, you can comment it out in the below section. Thank you. Bye bye.